Welcome to Thoreau's Leaves, a podcast dedicated to excerpts from the journal of Henry David Thoreau. I'm your host, M. Allen Cunningham. July 21st, 1851. Now I yearn for one of those old, meandering, dry, uninhabited roads which lead away from towns, which lead us away from temptation, which conduct to the outside of earth, over its uppermost crust, where you may forget in what country you are traveling, where no farmer can complain that you are treading down his grass, no gentleman who has recently constructed a seat in the country that you are trespassing, on which you can go off at half-cock and wave adieu to the village, along which you may travel like a pilgrim, going nowhither, where travelers are not too often to be met, where my spirit is free, where the walls and fences are not cared for, where your head is more in heaven than your feet are on earth, which have long reaches where you can see the approaching traveler half a mile off and be prepared for him. Not so luxuriant a soil as to attract men, some root and stump fences which do not need attention, where travelers have no occasion to stop, but pass along and leave you to your thoughts, where it makes no odds which way you face, whether you are going or coming, whether it is morning or evening, mid-noon or midnight, where earth is cheap enough by being public, where you can walk and think with least obstruction, there being nothing to measure progress by, where you can pace when your breast is full and cherish your moodiness, where you are not in false relations with men, are not dining nor conversing with them, by which you may go to the uttermost parts of the earth. It is wide enough, wide as the thoughts it allows to visit you. Sometimes it is some particular half-dozen rods which I wish to find myself pacing over, as where certain airs blow. Then my life will come to me, methinks. Like a hunter, I walk in wait for it. When I am against this bare promontory of a huckleberry hill, then forsooth my thoughts will expand. Is it some influence, as a vapor which exhales from the ground, or something in the gales which blow there, or in all things there brought together agreeably to my spirit? The walls must not be too high, imprisoning me, but low, with numerous gaps. The trees must not be too numerous, nor the hills too near, bounding the view, nor the soil too rich, attracting the attention to the earth. It must simply be the way and the life, a way that was never known to be repaired, nor to need repair within the memory of the oldest inhabitant. I cannot walk habitually in those ways that are liable to be mended. For sure it was the devil only that wore them. Never by the heel of thinkers, of thought, were they worn. The zephyrs could repair that damage. The saunterer wears out no road, even though he travel on it, and therefore should pay no highway, or rather low-way tax. He may be taxed to construct a higher way than men travel, a way which no geese defile, nor hiss along it, but only sometimes their wild brethren fly far overhead, which the kingbird and the swallow twitter over, and the song sparrow sings on its rails, where the small red butterfly is at home on the yarrow, and no boys threaten it with imprisoning hat. There I can walk, and stalk, and pace, and plod, which nobody but Jonas Potter travels beside me, where no cow but his is tempted to linger for the herbage by its side, where the guideboard is fallen, and now the hand points to heaven significantly, to a Sudbury and Marlborough in the skies. That's a road I can travel. That's the particular Sudbury I am bound for, 6 miles an hour, or 2, as you please, and few there be that enter thereon. Thoreau's Leaves is read by M. Allen Cunningham and produced by Atelier26 Books, publisher of Funny Ass Thoreau, the first ever compendium of Thoreau's humor. Visit us at Atelier26Books.com. You can support this podcast at anchor.fm/Thoreau's Leaves. Thank you for listening. So long for now.